There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Test. Test.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Nggak mau ribet dengan kartu kredit atau pulsa, tapi pingin dengerin musik secara offline, tanpa iklan dan tanpa batas di Spotify Premium dengan puas? Tentu saja bisa. Beli gift card Spotify dari salah satu mitra kami dan nikmati Spotify Premium sekarang juga. Ketuk gambar untuk info selengkapnya. Roti dan selai, bunga dan kumbang, Romeo dan Juliet. Beberapa hal dalam hidup memang ditakdirkan selalu bersama. Sama halnya dengan dengerin lagu secara offline, tanpa iklan dan tanpa batas di Spotify Premium. Hanya Rp54.900 per bulan. Sangat hemat dan praktis. Tak perlu sering beli pulsa. Ketuk gambar untuk info selengkapnya.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Let's finish this quickly. Just sharpen my spear.
Time to go.
Killjoy!
Wind strike.
Incoming.
I see through you!
Time to go.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rico? So the Kanji Commission are... The more, the merrier.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
With sword comes shadow.
Well done! Hurry up!
Falling leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Shiver!
Hurry up!
Don't blink!
An unfortunate fault!
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
The wind knows me.
Intruder spotted! Not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! You'll never get out of here alive!
Nowhere to hide.
Get ready! Will break my work! I see through you!
Clouds high, the birds call. So many regrets.
You can't run! Punishment!
This is bad. This idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Have a look at this!
Speed of light! Lights out. Out of my sight. Judgment! Is this my final job? Water!
Time to go.
You need to hurry up.
Cut to the chase. Got lucky. What a letdown.
Never again. Stroll in the middle of a day. Poor sir. is the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible.
Wish me luck.
Let's go to see the stars and the moon. I fly far into space as long as I am with you. The light in my bright eyes when you near. The fluttering I feel in my chest when you are here. I can't explain this kind of love. It pulls me to an island I can't get enough. So share this precious life with me. Just take my hand and let's enjoy the things that we'll see.
One with nature.
Be a killjoy. Baldy just should have
Time to go.
Don't blink.
Well done. I see through you. Be a killjoy.
Fallen leaves
Just be
adorn my night.
Looks like I
Let's dance. So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal mail. Now where else is she at? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are... Incoming! You can't run!
cook this through.
Time to go. Time.
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them repeat the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Don't blink!
Wind strike.
Shiver!
This is bad. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Don't blink!
As one with wind and cloud.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? They were always going to die. Do you have any idea how useful the vision hunt to... Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. For just a small price,
So, the Fatui...
From the outside, Inazuma looks Eternity stretches things out over a long time. Take your friend and the resist, just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent...
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about...
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off her back.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. it would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Sangonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're
anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Fine.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Nico, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Lights out.
Oh, hi. La 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 la.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
You did quite admirably.
So, do you think we're ready to beat...
How do I put this? You're no match for...
Wait, what? So,
You are... Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of this setting, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun, the ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Commission has rebelled already!
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Huh. It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shiumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last stepped foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Tomo will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya. Let's go out and play. Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework?
You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. May as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the
Bihun.
fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best to cover your ears.
Sehat.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come
Kenapa?
on. What's the worst that could happen?
Apa?
We'll give it a try.
Kenapa, Pen? Tanggung bentar. Jam berapa ya? Baru bisa.
Distraction. Now
Saya
just need to
tak cari dulu. jam 14. Buka, Mbak.
Putra
Mbak.
lah kelas.
Siapa setan? Udah di depan. Makanannya Bapak. Makanannya aku. Indomie deh, boleh. Indomie aja. Makanan empuk. Bihun. Bihun. Makan, Gi. Tuhan Yesus.
Sounds good to me.
Darurat.
Time to go.
I was walking down the road, ghost on my back, told me all the things I didn't wanna hear on the road. Now I'm crying on the floor, bring it on, what's next? Now you're probably home alone, thinking, oh, what's next?
Follow the wind.
Now you're telling everybody I was crazy.
There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House. Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for
Buat dia apa? Enggak, skip. Itu buat Bapak bentar. Nggak mau, ada nggak suka.
Ada yang mau ikut main Apex gak? Gak ada yang mau ikut main Apex gak? Jurusan mau ikut main Apex gak?
Ya. Kenapa?
Main Apex nggak bareng?
Enggak, duluan dulu. Gue lagi nonton.
Oke.
Apa?
How did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Milady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Kujiyaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Kujiyaya. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her throwing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Kujiyaya. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yae Miko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Gokil.
No, she was eaten. I win! Get ready. Still don't get. Hand them over.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone, told no one about this trip.
Can't come. The other night, well, I could go.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
You wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successful. Yep, let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances
Nomor 2 simple present.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
Sorry sir,
Sorry
sir, maaf dipotong. Boleh diulangi lagi sir? Yang punya aku? Putra, adik putra.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the... Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the trip.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend.
Time to go.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, but if it turns out that you have been deceptive, good.
Master's orders.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell him twice.
I must.
Battle formation! Get the
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Speed of light!
I'm lost.
Teach me a lesson.
Allow me. Strike first. Show me what you've got.
Storm the front!
Bang, gipalok bang. Gipalok.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Nowhere to hide.
Put lu daripada minta keep Arok mending keep Saweria aja put.
Soldiers, quick!
Judgment! Strike!
Saweria lebih berguna put daripada lo put.
Don't blink!
Boleh, Sir.
When sword comes down,
Makasih ya, Mbak.
Show me what you've got.
Valkyrie, you will coming home.
Bested. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my order?
Master,
Go on, don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki.
Oh
I
my.
sent the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Sir.
Should I take your words to mean that
Si Minasan.
not
Konnichiwa.
they were really penned by your own hand?
Anjir.
Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the
Si
Shogun?
Ajar tuh gimana sih?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Fuck.
Diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo
Cara pakai voice changer gimana sih? Sumpah, ingin pakai voice changer gua semua.
There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But your worship, how can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using the Shin, but the reverse.
G7 score.
What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the old.
Iyalah.
He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan,
Hati-hati ya.
you taught me, but it's clear to me now that you're a hypocrite.
Tutup Pak pintunya Pak.
Selfishness.
Hate to say it, but his
I've doubted the Vision Hunt, but I chose. But now I realize, so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubber, report to the Shogun if the Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Senor is the one way back in Rita.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya.
Sarah stormed off. You can sing! Alright then.
Dia nggak bisa review.
Gue pengen streaming di Twitch.
Time to go.
Tapi pakai softwarenya Twitch lebih enteng, cuy.
The wind knows me. Present. Time to go.
The way people... If I didn't know this was Tenshuka, have you learned? The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. Don't go thinking I'm... so you came...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Okay, like that.
Stop talking about They were nobodies to begin. Is that not the greatest Almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. That's our history. These other mundane details you insist on. You. For what it's worth, before you go saying something, you charging into Tensu. I'm not sure you...
I challenge you to a duel before the...
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises. I'll admit that I never... You are aware.
Gaya anjing.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Man, I can't believe I gotta do this shit. This is the last time I'm gonna...
Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud.
Ya. Ada saus tomat. Oh, udah nggak ada ya? Udah nggak apa-apa. Nun ya.
One with my blade. That hurts. It's fine.
Detestable.
Into the...
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders.
Wah, anjir. Setir.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
I'll protect us.
The wind. Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Don't blink!
Wind strike.
From whence you came!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Embrace your searing reckoning! Not every wound will heal! Into the wind!
Don't blink!
All must burn! Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike!
Oh.
One with nature!
Incoming!
Come, put up a fight! Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! But how?
Let's dance.
Anjay.
So strong! But how?
Asik banget nih, bisa dengerin 30 lagu
Pro anjing.
kota. Mau tahu caranya? Pakai aja Spotify Premium ini. Mulai dari 2.000 per hari atau 9.000 rupiah per minggu.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Tapping on her butt to the music, leave her drowning in my fluids. That bukkake looking sloppy, yeah, you know I had to do it. Fucking bitches,
Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
guys, I'm about to call with the one time, hitting that bitch
The air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
3D hoes they can't compete. But I like Ozaki, love the suckle sip on me. Feeling like a Miyazaki, about to make a movie scene. But I keep it triple X. Deviants know what I mean.
Anjir Asma.
Striking the Shogun and now Senor is gone. She got what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the nosy? Traveler, you got a headache? Chino, let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Just fuck me.
Now that a girl acting radical, itty bitty mini skirt,
Also,
seeing all
when
that
the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitakachi,
you a bitch from running a girlfriend, so
unbelievably
we just
powerful.
holding hands. Want you as my waifu, maybe for a night or
Seems
two.
impossible to defend against.
Baby, get the letter
So,
from she sucks like
we've
a
got no
lolly.
hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
That's the cool.
You know what, Shiki, big gay, I get that we all want to fuck these hentai girls, but at the end of the day, they're not real. And maybe we should just start going after real girls.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the planet Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent God. But we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while. There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
Oh my god.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Is a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guard's really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Oh? If so, then you are not so. Only the Vision Hut decree has my... The Fatoui's actions thus far do not come individual and what you might not realize. Consider this. Rather, though traveler, there seems to be... So, I won't insist that you come...
Oh, ini.
That's right. Anyway... So be it. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Evasion is futile.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Inferior.
One with nature.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Submit for judgment.
Waduh.
Forth my blade.
Mati kamu. Mati.
This ends now. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Inferior.
That hurts.
Don't blink!
Evasion is futile.
Why?
Strike dead.
The wind knows me. It's fine.
This ends now.
Mana ada yang berpegang
One with wind and cloud. Time to go. This is the end.
Lucky that time.
Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Oh my goodness!
Something doodling. Actually. So yeah.
Oh!
Let's dance.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead.
Go, Barbara, go!
What the?
This ends now.
Fine. Wind Strider. But how?
Inferior.
What the?
Got lucky that time.
What the? Does?
Strike dead.
Kenapa? Apa?
Inferior.
Belum. Nggak, santai aja. Betulin aja. Oh kan, bener kan? Yes. What does
Time to go.
usually?
Strike dead.
What does usually? Not in.
That hurts.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Time to go.
Inferior. Strike dead. Evasion is futile.
Time to go.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Cut to the chase.
Inferior.
Fine.
Inferior.
Into the wind. That hurts.
One with nature.
Time to go. Time to go.
Inferior.
Clouds high.
Taruh mana ni?
Birds call.
Dah kena lihat je.
Don't blink.
Inferior.
I'll protect us.
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Come on, we can
Champion
do
bro.
Romeo dan Juliet
Mantap.
ditampilkan selalu bersama. Sama halnya dengan
Champion digendong gua bangsat.
dan tanpa batas di Spotify Premium. Hanya Rp900 per bulan. Sampai konten gratis. Ketik gambar untuk info selengkapnya.
Got lucky that time.
Lain lagi.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Time to go.
Kan mau mandi gua.
That hurts.
Strike dead.
Spirit blade.
Ya.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Strike dead.
Fine.
Speed of light.
Strike dead.
Let's dance.
Baby shame, baby shame.
Anjir.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior. Strike dead.
Your words make him come.
Wah.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Ya Allah, Elis, ya Allah, Elis.
This was your doing?
Banget ya Allah nih orang.
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects.
Karet,
Surely
lu
you
tuh
don't think
bermas
your
karet.
ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Lagi main apa, guys? Gua nanya doang.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Clouds high, the birds call. Time to go. From whence you came.
All will be severed.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Your verdict is decided.
As one with wind and cloud.
Submit for silence.
I must remain calm. So many regrets.
Wind strike. Your verdict is decided.
Ya. Apa?
Incoming.
Main Paladin. Mau main Paladin nggak?
Spirit blade, attack!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
This was a fleeting shadow.
Time to go.
La 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 la. Let the show be.
From whence you came.
Your verdict is
As
decided.
one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
All will be
Wind
severed.
strike.
Your
Fallen
verdict is
leaves,
decided.
adorn my night!
All desire can be broken.
Submit for judgment! This is the end.
This one hurts. A fleeting shadow.
Time to go.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Wind strike.
Your verdict is decided.
From whence you came. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
This one. A fleeting shadow.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? There are nations where humans cast their god aside, and so are we to just abandon the notion of
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light.
Ngapak. Yo guys, welcome back to my channel ya.
She said that once.
Kenapa, Fen?
But I've seen the nation strike forward and
Lagi
lose
lihat
everything
ini
to
garis.
heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles.
Balik lagi ke channel Inyong. Jangan lupa subrek ya guys.
Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
the heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention, your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying
Halo.
attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to
Pang tes doang
yourself.
mic nyo.
It must have been terribly lonely here, all
Pikir
alone,
mic ku mati
for
tiba-tiba.
centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Nico, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart.
Dipanggil putra si Matthew, kocak. Aneh.
She saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Aneh nih, Guru.
When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
Gak mau ribet dengan kartu kredit atau pulsa, tapi pengen dengerin musik secara offline, tanpa iklan dan tanpa batas di Spotify Premium dengan puas.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Soft, so flying this bitch, arrow swim with the clock. In crimson, I'm shifting the time, cause I just fucked a bitch and type skipped and she never even saw. Okay, unzipping her pants, now got sticky fingers. Mr. Trish shot himself, oh I fucking figured. I'm just stalking your ass, the man in the mirror. Bitch, you don't want the smoke.
So what do you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plan if you die here anyway?
Screaming at pussy ass haters, Oasis ain't hearing it. Popo, he chose
Is
me,
the
my
Vision
state is
Hunt
like
Decree
Curious.
abolished?
Never going down, no green day, bitch. Only going up like Bruno, bitch. Loaded sex pistols with only MC.
Ada aja surat hasilnya estetik.
She look at my echoes, it's heavy and long. Beat on my dick, waste some hollow. Bruno Bouchard, he made it good capo. I swear I can tell when these bitches ain't loyal. Ain't got no money and ain't got no morals. Shout out to Rocky for getting a lot, but he's still a go man. Don't think
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
Shit, my name's Jorno, I got a dream. Shit on me and then you feel my real father says a beam. Gotta keep punching my friends on the ground. Using my standards to help my hometown like,
You literally took Seems like someone.
By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on. Still, you...
They cause plenty of trouble.
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that looks something like...
Yep, that's the...
Oh.
What?
I handed that over.
You didn't.
Well, how else was I supposed to say? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he's superior to Signor. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any...
You
After A as her erstwhile close, she no longer needs. Thus, the gnosis became not only useless. Is that not a good bargain? Judging by the result.
When you put it like that, Hyman has to agree. Really?
You intend to travel as a mark of my What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are. Not only does she not fit your description, that's good to hear. Otherwise,
Don't worry, we aren't looking to.
as for your sister's whereabouts,
Yo,
I'll
my
let you know if I
son.
find out anything.
No, hindi na.
After leaving Inazuma,
Ooh, Subaru! We've run into lots of scholars from there.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never end. But their obsession gives rise to. In Sumeru, knowledge is holistic.
Jadi Eva peluru energi go.
Knowledge is.
Yes. I don't know.
Lesser Lord?
Oh, you haven't. I'm sure you must have something. After leaving Inazuma.
Ooh,
Yes, well, but their obsession in Sumeru.
knowledge?
Yes.
Lesser Lord?
Oh, you haven't. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then, keep it safe. There was me.
You're right, Mike.
I see. Your ambition should perhaps the read.
Abis sasar
Continue
ko.
on your.
Oke.
Baru jam game. Ntar gue ya. Ntar gue on.
Lagi bersama Nika. Ya, dan
No, let me try then.
Forgot.
Oh. Mohon, Mbak.
Feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Time to go.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abbott.
What?
GBA. Stardust Crusaders 90.
Time to go.
Where could he be? Where's Diana? I want.
You got it! You got it! Whoa! Nice catch!
Armageddon here today, and I'm going to show you guys forward rounds inside this little sheet of a clip that feeds into one Jaren. So we've got an MTM block clip in one hand, rounds of 30.6 in the other. And we can start off with two, fitting to the base, and then just keep going one at a time, keeping pressure on the other hand on the stack of cartridges as you slowly start to fill up that M1 clip. Once you get to 6 rounds, you'll notice it kind of holds its shape. This thing starts looking like the top of the magazine. You see how that works? There's the clips right here. Once you have 6 in there, you actually go pushing one down, down, with a push, pushes in, then this pops. And what Gary is like. Armageddon here today, and I want to show you guys clothes, rounds.
Yes. Why?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Halo,
Salam kenal dari kami menjadi manusia. Di podcast yang eksklusif hadir di Spotify.
Why, Jotaro, why?
Informasi, cerita, dan audio experience yang bisa didengar setiap minggunya. Mendengarkan podcast kami di Spotify itu gratis dan bisa kapan pun diakses karena sifatnya on demand. Podcast kami juga bisa kamu download. Dengarkan podcast Menjadi Manusia sekarang hanya di Spotify.
This is no place to loaf
A
around.
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
And I'll be releasing my first ever self-titled album this year, and it's the latest track called Help. It's out now on Spotify. Can't wait to share more music with you guys soon.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Langsung ke the masternya langsung ke master. Dilihat, boleh kasih lihat tuh, lihat. Gua nggak boleh lihat, Pak. Oke, udah. Nah, ini adalah
Boom.
This is the money that I'm making. We also make $350 in our coin machine, our game machine, which is pretty cool. But I've got to go to it, collect all these quarters in the laundromat because the machine's totally out and people are wanting to use it. You see the lights on it. So I take all those quarters that I got, put it back in this machine, and
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Stand master, anjay.
Gue udah kelar nih. Nggak apa-apa, santai aja.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
Fuck it, modern day kills really must take fun. More often people taking lives like knives and guns. The real murder kind of is in the ruins of hell. They used to luring the audience.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
I'm out of here! Yeah.
Take flight! Kami-san's around! Sometsu!
Nowhere to hide.
Thank you, sir.
irresistible.
R6 ah. Apa? Ayo guys. Duluan ya.
To the tape. Don't blink.
Almost got away.
Yeah. Yeah. Tactless rodent. Whirling snow.
Mbak kalau mau beresin ini kamar aja Mbak. Udah. Dari tadi nggak apa-apa sebenarnya. Apa? Tolong ya Mbak. Beli battle pass di sini Pak. Ini di R6. Nah. Ada legend operator baru namanya Oxaket. Katanya sih bagus. Kita lagi ngomongin mama dong berarti.
Call me a witch.
Kabi.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal. Take flight. Dance.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Pak, kamarnya lagi dibersihin Pak. Ya ntar, kamar lagi dibersihin bentar ya.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Take flight.
So rude.
My apologies.
Jam 8 gua udah dari di acara.
Oh, hot burn!
Let's dance. Take flight! Nowhere to hide! Selesain!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Whirling snap! So lovely!
My apologies! I never asked for redemption! Never.
Sumpah ini 30 menit gara-gara ada yang ngomong tim paok. Ini lama banget ngepick doang, kenapa sih? Tim doang.
Lu ujian ya Put ya?
Kenapa?
Lu ujian ya tadi ya?
Enggak.
Oh. Lagi main Valorant kah?
Enggak follow gua arsip.
Oh. Ya, harus gua sudah aku hapus.
Kenapa?
Sprich es nicht aus, weck mich nicht auf, aus diesem Tag
I like the way. Kenapa?
So this is
Nanti,
a day in the life
ntaran.
of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can
enough
appreciate its
procrastinating.
true qualities.
Let's go.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alah, sia boy.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Kamu diundang untuk mencoba cara baru mendengarkan bersama Premium. Dengan Premium, kamu dapat terhubung ke speaker atau TV dan mendengarkan musik tanpa iklan. Dengan penyetelan yang mudah, kamu bisa terhubung ke perangkat yang kompatibel dan menikmati musik tanpa gangguan. Dengarkan on demand dan putar lagu apapun, kapanpun, dimanapun. Upgrade sekarang untuk mengakses Premium. Untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Apa sih? I like the way you took care. I like it
from the world.
And now you were.
Tomorrow I can study change shit.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Pembunuhan karena bau badan di Cilandak, hah?
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Ini kan nggak didefinisikan untuk orang matanya itu juga. Apaan?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Mau lihat pink gua kalau mau main. Wow, apa ini? Aku dapat level up. Level up kok. Wow. Badrul. Siapa?
Oh, tolong dong, ini kursi.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How
Oh,
creative.
salah satu Demon King.
Dan keluar dulu takut si bapak cebok sendiri kan.
Wow. Cek aja.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
swirl!
Fisher!
Someone as a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Yeah! Whirling snow! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Situ ada
Steady as.
My apologies!
konten.
Yeah! Yeah! Embrace the ice! Unthinkable! So yeah!
There is no atonement
Shine down!
for a 1,000-year pain! Today, you witness your reckoning!
I must leave no stone.
Whirling snow! Now you shall perish! Illusion
night
shattered!
shield.
Kami-san out! Sumetsu!
I missed a spot. Leave it all to me. Let's dance.
The enraged earth will not absolve you! You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Come, experience an eon of suffering!
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Unthinkable! Sakura swirl!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
My apologies!
Orang Pak. Si Bapak lagi.
For a 1,000-year pain!
Take flight!
From rock to dust, sooner or later.
Kami-sato art! Sumetsu!
I must leave no stone unturned.
My apologies!
As a good night should.
Take flight!
Go, Barbara, go!
There is no escape!
Lima.
Will not.
business here.
Gue mandiin bokap dulu.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today. Yeah.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Try this.
Whirling snow!
Poor timing. How unbecoming.
Someone needs assistance.
Passable effort. Passable effort. Fine opportunity.
My apologies!
Passable effort.
Now
Passable
you
effort.
shall perish!
Passable effort.
Illusion
Full
shattered!
time.
Sakura swirl!
Passable effort. Poor time. Poor time. Cowering already? Passable time.
Steady as start.
Not bad. Guess I should take you more
Go,
seriously.
Barbara, go!
Shine down! Take flight!
Price of a single slip.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Price of a single slip.
I must leave no stone
There is no
unturned.
escape! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Sambil ditemenin jutaan lagu dari info dan gak keganggu iklan. Buddy goals jadi semakin dekat deh. Yuk, langganan Spotify.
As a good night should.
Embrace the ice! Take flight!
Leave it all to me.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Insolent.
Sakura swirl! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Some you win, and some you lose.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Time to clean up.
How unbecoming.
There is no escape.
Time. Pass
My apologies. Torn to oblivion.
Possible effort.
Illusion shattered. Kamisato out. Semetsu.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more serious.
Whirling snow. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Did the luck run out?
Pardon my indiscretion.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
The price of a single slip. All you do is run.
There is no escape.
Leave it up to me.
You've got some skills.
I'll catch up.
I'm down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
As a dutiful maid would.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Illusion shattered.
Steady as stone.
Now he shall perish.
Time to clean up.
I'll catch up. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal!
I'll catch up.
Harus satu kelas. Iyalah, nanti deh ya. Nanti deh agak malam-malam dikit ya. Dari yang bapak beli 50.000, bener mas?
As a dutiful maiden.
I'll catch up. I missed a spot.
Die.
Dulu aja ya. Kita mandi dulu ya. Kemarin sana nggak mandi aku. Apa? Bapak mandi aku langsung tidur. Bapak mandi iyalah. Iya. Tidur dulu, mandi dulu ya, Pak.
Someone needs.
Sister.
But they still need me.
Kenapa? Putra kemana? Kok nggak tahu sih? Kan lu dari tadi sama Putra. Nah, Ricky keluar. Gara-gara lu sih, Ben. Mau main apa? Main apa? Ajarin ya. Udah ada. Gua udah bikin tadi pagi. Gua nggak tahu cara mainnya, Dok. Mau tunggu Putra apa gimana? Putra.
Away I go! Make my escape.
Lagi mandi kali. Gak diangkat. Iya. Iya. Biasalah. Biasalah.
Masuki dunia musik yang dibuat khusus untukmu. Premium adalah musikmu dan gayamu. Dengarkan terus. Semakin kami mengenalmu, kami akan menawarkan mix baru sesuai seleramu. Dari daily mix hingga discover weekly. Download playlist tersebut dan dengarkan secara offline tanpa iklan. Upgrade sekarang untuk mengakses ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Gua lupa VIP satu elemen ini. Belum kurang.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! With sword comes shadow. The mortal flame. Bleeding.
Ajarin gue ya.
Iya, sabar.
Right idea.
Nah, suara Putra udah kedengaran.
Aduh, gua lagi mandi di telepon ya.
Bang Irsan, bang mandi. Lu ngapain sih? Telepon. Gua lagi mandi.
Mana gua tahu anjing.
Biasanya kadang-kadang ditinggal gitu ya kita ya bang ya. Abis
iya.
Mandi.
Dia nggak dengar.
Sabar, sabar.
Dia nggak dengar.
This realm is no hope
Cepet ya,
for
teleport weh.
princess.
Kemudian gue pengen nge-heal. Gantian gue pengen nge-heal.
Pen,
Tar.
main Genshin ya?
Iya, tar lagi tar.
Gua mau nanya.
Apa?
Di Genshin ada tempat jualannya nggak?
Tempat jualan apa?
Where shall we go for a walk?
Buat jual item atau apa?
Kenapa emang?
Oh, nanya.
Ya ada jualan tapi jual akunnya langsung bisa bang.
Oh, yang akunnya doang yang bisa dijual.
Iya.
Equip yang kita pakai nggak bisa ya?
Enggak.
Oh.
Tapi banyak eventnya kok bang.
Hah?
Banyak eventnya. Eventnya itu bisa dapetin duit sama
Enggak. Kirain ada gua main.
Apa emang mau jual jadiin duit kah?
Enggak.
Tes. Ngapain? Yo aja lo.
Ajarin Bang Firdan main R6 dulu dah.
Ayo. Lu nggak ikut Pen?
Ntar masih ngebos. Dari 1/4 lagi.
Dulu Bang. Berzan.
Ntar.
Tadi nyariin gua, sekarang hilang.
Ntar, Cok.
PDIP kah? Tapi itu loh, apa namanya?
Apa?
Iya.
Apa?
Tidak jadi.
Ini gue jelek bakal dia ngomong ini.
Nggak jadi, jelek soalnya, jelek banget.
Mahal banget. Gua login ya.
Yo. Nitro kita udah habis kapan?
Udah mestinya hari ini.
Lu udah ya?
Belum gua.
Lu belum. Kalau lu belum berarti gua belum. Patokannya lu aja. Kan kita kan gratisan, Pak.
Dasar.
Hidup gratis kita ya.
Hidup gratis itu enak. Nggak usah bayar. Apa itu? Enggak. Apa itu Deluxe Edition 60.000 apa itu?
Iya.
Enggak tahu gua, sorry.
Deluxe, Bro.
Tapi apa sih istimewanya Deluxe apa sih, Bang? Sumpah, Bang.
Hah?
Istimewanya Deluxe Edition sama
Gua nggak tahu, Cok. Gua nggak tahu lihat itemnya yang mana, gua nggak paham.
Put apa itu beli R6 60.000 ya, Put ya?
Kenapa?
Gue dibeliin. jadi gue dapet CR6 tuh dari si BC Bang Bidan. Jadi kan dia habis Imlek.
Biasaan.
Ya kan? Enggak dia enggak. Jadi waktu itu dia ngajakin gue R6. Put main R6 yuk, enggak ada duit gua. Ntar gue beliin pas Imlek. Pas besok Imleknya dibeliin beneran. Gue pikir bercanda.
Wah.
Itu harus
padahal gue ada utang sama si BC loh.
Itu utang sih.
Beli sushi dulu.
Udah dua kali lipat sih itu.
Dia nggak nagih malah. Udah nggak apa-apa, biarin aja gitu.
Emang anjing.
Enggak dia bilangnya ditagihnya di surga.
makan tuh. Lebih parah.
Terus,
bayar Put sekarang Put lebih parah.
Sekarang gua login ya.
Iya login. Gua juga
dikit lagi. Dikit lagi gua menang, dikit lagi beneran.
Cari tahu perbedaannya Put, Deluxe sama yang biasa. Gua enggak tahu.
Ada skinnya kayaknya Put antara nambah operator apa lo enggak skin.
Bentar. Rainbow Six Deluxe ya?
Googling aja.
Iyalah.
Feeling gua sih cuma
kan gara-gara lu, Bang. Kan gara-gara lu nyusahin.
Put. Skinnya doang kayaknya beda, Put.
Apaan skinnya doang?
Nambah skin.
Oh.
Babi. Ini mana nambah al gua kok hilang? Wah, ini heal tapi lihat temen lu dong.
Oh, dapat 16 operator gratis.
Itu kan.
Operator apa?
Oh, udah dapat Blackbird. Semua yang bagus anjir.
Yang baru-baru.
Iya.
Gua nggak tahu.
Defender sama attacker ya?
Iya, Defender sama attacker. Anjir enak banget.
Gua nggak tahu. Enaknya mana, Cowok? Gua nggak tahu.
Bang, tukeran akun yuk sini yuk.
Bodoh amat.
Gue juga udah ada operatornya maksudku, tapi enak banget di lu anjing. Sayang.
40.000 doang gua belinya.
Enggak tahi lu pokoknya.
Tahi lu.
Hahaha.
Iya tahi.
Ya tadi Ajit ada di live stream lu. Nah, sorry Jit, gak gua baca Jit.
Katanya udah di lobby mana sih?
Udah kan kita belum add friend.
Oh iya.
Berantem yuk.
Halo Dap.
Yuk.
Kabar Bang.
Nah, ini gimana?
Itu lo apa sih? Cara add friend gimana ya?
Ntar musiknya
lu kan lupa kan?
Lu lupa Ben. Gimana sih?
Bentar ya, ganti game dulu.
Nih, invite player. Nama Ubisoft lu apa?
Nama Ubisoft gua Teh Gelas
16.
16, pinter emang temen.
Udah tahu aja.
G-nya gede, udah apalah kalian.
Teh Gelas 16.
Bentar ganti game ya, sabar.
Nah, udah tuh.
Udah.
Kalau Pendi apa?
Sabar, ini lagi loading.
Enggak, gua add dulu.
Enggak. Namanya basic bet anjing. Dapat kurnia Pauzi. Oh, udah login.
Kok rata kanan sih settingan gua?
Sombong. Iya tahu gua, Bang.
Enggak.
Tahu. Gua tahu.
Gua bercanda doang, enggak.
Tahu bangsat kan.
Iya, apa sih? Astagfirullah.
Gak apa-apa, Put. Daripada beli di Lux 60 hina bet. Hina 60.000 hina.
Paks.
Cara walk gimana ya? Kita hold apa?
Walk aja. Walk mah jalan pencet W aja kalau mau lari
sama aja. Enggak ada shift ya, Put ya. Ada shiftnya, ada bisa lari, ingat gua kok.
Iya, ada
shiftnya lari.
Lari dari sesuatu.
Iya. Mulai gak jelas anjing.
Oh. Astagfirullah.
Ini mestinya udah detect nih.
Nih gue invite player ya. Invite to game tuh.
Ih anjir, apain setting 60 Hz?
Sorry, gue 70, sorry. Bersyukur sih gue.
144 masih bisa nge-carry kita ya, Put ya.
Wah, iya.
Harusnya sih.
Bisa.
Harusnya
bisa jago mestinya. Killnya banyak bisinya ya.
Bisa.
Enggak nih.
Cupu blok.
Udah keblok gue fix.
Cupu report.
Iya, cupu report.
Gua minta tolong diajarin doang kok.
Alah. TW login.
Wih, sabi sih.
Ke detect.
Gua baru lihat settingannya, Cok. Sabar ya.
Oke, background musik gak ya? Gak usah.
Fishing paling nggak guna fishing.
Fishing apa itu fishing? Mancing, Bang.
Bukan, Cok.
Fishing kan mancing.
Gimana operator? Oh, operator karakter ya.
Iya.
Kirain sniper.
Lo bilang lo cek operator terus attacker. Kan berapa? Kanok berapa?
Kalau attacker 8, defender 8 juga.
Total berapa? 16 itu ya?
Iya.
Kan itu ada nama-namanya. Coba attacker bacain ada apa aja.
Bug.
Kok anjir dapat bug dia. Titit. Terus
Black Bear.
Bener kan dia dapat yang itu. Iya, terus
Kapitao.
Kapitalis.
Fitur invite bisa ya, Mas ya?
Jakal.
Itu pen.
Mana?
Kok gue live Pendi.
Kok gua?
Jakal.
Jakal terus.
Ying.
Cing chang cing tung tung.
Ntar.
Gua pengen beli apa ya kemarin?
Zofia Amado KB.
Oke. Kalau gue sarannya mendingnya si Virtan pakai Blackbeard aja ya, Pen.
Iya.
Kalau Frost, kalau defendernya Frost, Valkyrie.
Gua kemarin beli Caveira aja ya.
Caveira, Eko, Mira, Lesion, Ella.
Bagus tuh drone-nya.
Vigil.
Iya, Pen ya.
Eko sering ke band.
Iya, enggak, kita main nyantai aja.
Yo.
Silent Step. Wah,
apa itu? Enggak ada.
Tuh Caveira dapat Silent Step tuh, Bang. Lu bisa ngebokong musuh.
Oh, sabi sih.
Tapi senjata lu pas nge-Silent Step itu pistol.
Oh, enggak apa-apa.
Enggak pistol kok. Pistol kan?
Banyak banget anjir, beda-beda skill anjir.
Udah yuk. Start deh.
Neori apalah.
Gua bingung.
Newcomer aja, newcomer
kan. Nggak jago report, oke ya?
14 password soalnya.
Gua belajar.
Enggak ada alasan. Semua itu alasan.
Ini nih.
Ini
Apa?
nih.
Resiko punya.
Apa gak ada risiko ya, gak ada ya Put ya, gak ada risiko sama sekali ya Put ya.
Resiko lah. Kalau nggak hoki diban.
Ada apa Put?
Woi, main cuk.
Aduh, attacker lagi.
Kayak bobat anjing gue main cu.
Cara nembaknya gimana?
Ya nggak usah nembak, lu plototin aja musuhnya mati.
Main gate ya, main gate.
Ini location apaan?
Main gate, main
Ini
gate.
itu
main
gate tulisannya pilih. Terus lu pilih
Random.
hero yang namanya Blackbird. Jangan random, Blackbird.
Ini bagus.
Itu bagus biar bisa nutupin mata lu. Pala, sorry, mata aja.
Kapital, Pak.
Oh, dia nggak ada skinnya Put, tapi Put.
Ya udah nggak apa-apa, bodo amat anjing.
Gua pakai apa? Oh, Blackbird.
Ya udah. Itu kan ada tutorialnya tuh, ntar ada tulisan hold apa gitu-gitu. Ini masalahnya ya, ini nyusahin lo sih Firdan. Dia nggak nonton YouTube lo cara main anjing.
Iya, gua baru
kayak CS kayak CS tapi bisa nge-scope udah. First person.
Gitu ya.
Iya.
Mapnya juga anjir map. Gua nggak tahu.
Ini musuhnya bisa muncul dari mana aja nih.
Iya sih.
Makanya
Udah.
Tony bete main di game. Mati mulu dia soalnya.
Ngikutin Putra aja, ngikutin Putra.
Gua jadi Tony part 2.
Jangan jadi Tony part 2. Lu tau nggak Bang, si Tony kan dibeliin Rainbow Six sama BC. Nggak main lagi, kasihan tau gak tuh duitnya si BC. Harusnya dia waktu itu bisa beli bundle itu Oni. Beli bundle Celestial yang kipas itu. Harusnya bisa beli itu dia. Cuman gara-gara dia Tony minta beliin BC R6 gitu.
Ini apaan, Cok?
Oh, ini drone. Kita nyari sini.
Dari itu.
Drone mana ada drone, Cok? Gini.
Ini sini.
Gak terbang.
Ini cari musuh. Kalau ketemu musuh, pencet X buat nge-scan. Ini di sini nih, Bang. Nih di bawah sini. Ini sih. Sini.
Facecam lah, facecam.
Di bawah kan ini?
Antara basement lantai 2.
Oh, lantai 2. Yaudah.
Ya, gua coba perkiraan lo.
Tadi ada bunyi itunya. Oh iya, lantai 2. Sini, Bang. Follow me.
Drone lu jelek.
Kaget gua.
Paham lah.
Sini, Bang.
Habis Put ya. Ganti kamera.
Gak bisa nge-slide.
Kok beda ya?
Kita kemana, Cok?
Sini, ikutin Fendi aja, ikutin Fendi.
Fendi mana?
Bisa ngikutin gua. Ini. Hati bolong.
Apa bolong? Bolong apa? Kok bisa gitu?
Ya bisa lah.
Gimana? Oh, gini.
Ada orang. Hati ada orang. Ini depan jendela situ ada orang ya.
Gua belajar, Cok.
Kan gua belum.
Cara naik ke di atas gimana?
Ntar. Ayo, ditembak musuh. Ayo ditembak musuh.
Gua belajar naik, Cok.
Ditutupin nih ininya.
Wah, gua ada tameng.
Di bawah dong. Itu siapa yang ngebolongin bawah? Maju, Bang.
Gimana cara masuknya gimana?
Pasti.
Oh.
Habis lihat apa
sih Pendi? Jahat banget Pendi.
Habis lihat Bang Firdan masuk lu meledak.
Pendi jahat banget. Cara nge-pick gini gimana?
Mati satu. Mati Bang. Kita berdua mati konyol. Lantai 1.
Kok skop orang cakep-cakep sih?
Ada bisa diganti settingan. Lantai 1 ada satu smoke apa fuse
gitu ya.
apa smoke ya, smoke.
Putra mati nih mah.
Wait, lantai 1 di tempat mayat dan di situ.
Oh, Putra kill 2 ya?
Atas betul, atas betul.
Oke doang kali.
Maju. Tadi adanya tacang Kak. Tadi itu. Kok.
Ada di. Wah, bisa. Mati.
Itu udah mati. Tadi kok maju kanan. Udah maju kanan. Planting. Maju.
Wih.
Menang kita.
Gue jago, Pak.
Ayo, Firzer anjing.
Apa sih?
Kesel gue.
Gua satu. Tadi ada yang masuk, yang lewat
Ini
bawah
dimana?
hancurin.
Main gate lagi. Kita situ aja.
Gue pilih apa lagi?
Pakai es aja lah aku, pakai es.
Gua pakai ini dah, pakai ini. Tukang las.
Jakal.
Ya, gua mau ganti scope-nya.
Zovia.
Santai pen, gue jadi ini pen. Tameng. Oke?
Tameng.
Aku mempunyai firasat buruk pas lu pakai tameng itu. Lu yang mati gua tembak beneran.
Iya.
Siapa ya? Satria siapa temen Satria?
Oh iya kemarin Satria.
Satria lagi nameng, gua mau nembak kan. Satria tembak. 2 kali.
Bisa friendly fire tuh.
Bang, gak usah ngadi-ngadi, Bang.
Gak usah ngadi-ngadi.
Gak usah ngadi-ngadi, Bang.
Gak usah ngadi-ngadi.
Tapi lebih baik kita kasih tahu sih, Pen, daripada dia iseng nembak.
Iya.
Iseng nembak pala, friendly fire gak sih? Tanpa nanya kita gitu, Pen.
Lantai 2 lagi sih tempat tadi ya, Bot ya.
Iya. Ini friendly fire-nya kalau lu ngehit musuh 3 kali ke banned, Bang, kayak CS:GO.
Oke.
Bunuh, bukan
Jadi,
nembak.
Kali
bunuh.
boleh ya?
Ntar kalau lu nembak 2 kali dengan sengaja ntar ke damage-nya bukan ke musuh, tapi ke lu. Bukan ke temen lu, tapi ke lu. Ngerti nggak?
Iya.
Alah. Lantai 2 pen yang tadi, Pen.
Udah nge-scan 2 kali, gua yang nge-scan.
10 seconds to go.
Kan gimana sih? Oh,
5
default.
seconds to insertion.
Tadi spawn pick.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location.
Aku tahu semua dia di mana.
Kamera kanan tembak dong.
Kita kemana, guys?
Reloading.
Nggak salah sih.
Kok ngikut?
Mana ya kamera?
Gua ngikut lu aja.
Kok nggak ada map sih?
Beda. Ada orang di sini. Jauh banget.
Ini skill 6-nya apaan?
Nggak tahu. Apa lu pakai apa?
Blackbird.
Move out.
Bang Wirzan maju kayak orang gitu.
Oh, ini ada orang. Ada orang.
Bang.
Hah? Kenapa? Gua nggak apa-apa.
Ready in concussion. Get out. Loading impact.
Try hiding now.
Weh, situ ada bolong. Weh.
Taking hostile.
Put cover situ, Put. Orang gila maju sendiri.
Ya.
Apaan sih? Kita kesakitan tiba-tiba gitu?
Kena Eko.
Mana sih si Eko?
Udah sembunyi lah, bodoh.
Oh, drone-nya udah
Cara
hancur.
masuknya gimana sih?
Nggak masuk.
Selain di pagar, di jendela.
Iya. Bang, gua maju ya.
Udah maju, weh.
Weh, sabar.
Easy peasy.
Maju, masuk.
Kalau semua itu.
Pinggir.
Wow.
Mana?
User is no longer in your possession.
Mana?
Ada.
Bang, satu di dekat lu, Bang.
Mana, Cuk?
Depan tadi.
Depan
Mana?
tadi. Di dalam itu tadi nggak lu clearin.
Oh, gua lupa bisa pick, Cuk.
Ngefit anjir.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Gitu.
Kalau gua udah paham.
Nggak, ekonya nyebelin sih.
Udah gua hancurin sih ekonya tadi.
Ada tuh lagi drone-nya.
Cara buka pagar di bawah gimana?
Hah?
Been eliminated.
Gerbangnya maksudnya cara bukanya gimana?
Yang nutupin itu.
Ya, yang di bawah.
Pencet melee itu kalau nggak salah pencet scroll deh.
V.
Oh ya pencet V, sorry.
Kalau
V?
Iya.
Oke.
Spawn pick, boy. Spawn pick ini.
Oh, spawn pick kah?
Kayaknya
Gua apaan? Mira. Ella.
Lu dok aja udah dok. Jangan pengen di dok ya.
Gua dok.
Cross.
Nggak bisa selain gua nggak dok.
Pakai lagi gitu.
Elah. Aku pakai era, guys. Deploy shield. Itu deploy shield apaan?
Ngasih shield. Ini mentalin, Ella itu mentalin orang. Skillnya.
Mentalin orang. Ih, sokap Om Ade.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Ini skillnya lempar orang apa gimana?
Lu taruh
Bang,
di
masuk,
sini
Bang.
aja.
Masuk sini bang. Bang masuk sini.
Oh, bisa jadi trap ya?
Ada
Oh,
drone,
bisa
liatin
gitu.
ada drone tembak drone-nya.
Oh, bisa.
Elah.
Mau ngapain? Jangan.
Oh, bisa di. Oh, gini ya mainnya.
10 seconds remaining.
Alah.
5 seconds.
Cek musuh pencet 5 bang kamera.
5.
Pencet 5 terus kamera.
Bomb. You must defend it.
Terus?
Ya cari-cari musuhnya QE ini sini nih. Ada nih.
Oh, ada.
Drone-nya dihancurin, jangan ngendok doang. Ini nggak di reinforce lo, beneran really. Hati bang, situ bolong depan lu dulu ya.
Ada yang manjat, Cuk.
Mana?
Di sini 2 orang di sini.
X kan pakai X.
Gua udah ping itu.
X jangan di ping, di X.
Udah gua X tapi nggak kedetek. Gimana?
Oh di atas ada di rooftop satu. Tuh. Tuh.
Cheat anjing.
Di mana? Oh situ bolong, ada termite.
Alah, si Dokabi titit ini gue benci banget.
Ya, satu lagi tim kita di mana sih?
Ini di WC tadi. Ini di bar.
Ini ada ya.
Di home.
Oh, bisa dirusakin toh. Tadi milihnya apa, V ya?
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs and disable the diffuser.
Mele.
Si itu Dokabi, Cok. Mentok mereka di luar semua, Ben.
Wah, jelek. Satu lagi di mana sih? Cabut lo dari site.
Astaga, dia nggak.
Friendlies were eliminated. Mission
Cabut
failure.
dari site lo bener-bener dah. Cabut dari
Nggak,
site.
lagi.
Nggak
Gua nggak
bohong.
tahu.
Nggak apa-apa, nggak apa-apa. Cabut dari site lo.
Kita spawn pick deh, mending pen yuk. Spawn pick lagi yuk. Bisa nggak?
Bisa.
Enggak ya?
Bisa. Di tempat mana?
Saya aku pakai ini.
Valkyrie-nya masang kamera nggak guna bener dah. Nggak dipasang loh kameranya.
Iya kah?
Sijil.
Eko tuh lumayan berguna sebenarnya.
Baru ya?
Si Firzan untung banget ya beli yang deluxe sih, kambing.
Untung apaan? Gua nggak paham tuh.
Dapat beberapa hero dia. Kalau misalnya dia beli yang lebih mahal lagi dapat berapa hero ya, Pen?
Kebuka semua.
Iya. Tapi Bang Firdan nggak mau sih. Tapi nggak apa-apa, Put. Aku dikasih cash, Put. Tenang, Put. Aku dikasih cash, Put.
Dipajak gue, Cok.
Ya pajak lah, kan gue yang ngasih tahu.
Secure the bomb.
Wah, gue pasang.
Lah, nggak bisa diambil.
Ada mobil, kurang
Ada
ajar.
mobil. Ada mobil. Bukain lah.
Apa?
Mati loh.
Apa? Iya bentar, Pak.
10 seconds left.
Camera activated.
Kameranya di sini dong.
Be ready for assault.
Gua yang
5 seconds
mana?
left. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Ini ada, Cok, di luar.
Coba IB dari luar. Itu gak guna lu masangnya.
Yang mati siapa sih?
Ada di luar ada satu.
Cobaan.
Anjir sakit, Cok. Mantul, Pet.
Cabut, Bang. Cabut.
Itu dari mana sih?
Oh, si Glass, Cok.
Oh.
Jangan dulu.
Sniper as.
Ada posisi lain gitu?
Ada.
Kan itu di window ada, Ben.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. One friendly operator remaining. Diffuser located.
No info.
Protect the bombs and disable the diffuser.
Apa, Pak? Di buku ya.
Oh, Spen, jangan pick, Spen.
Wah, jelek.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Terus ekonya lo nggak ngapa-ngapain lo.
Ini lost.
Ya lost lah.
Begitu doang.
Cuma 3 round maksimal.
Apaan sih?
Tapi misalnya ya yang basic dulu nggak kayak itu Put, nggak dikasih lagi Put masalahnya Put. Dulu kan masih ada apa basic kan.
Terus kita gimana?
Live BT kan Put
Tim aja. Iya udah. Waiting for teammate.
Udah kok.
Dari playnya nih. Kapan Hamilton baru keluar dari pit? Dia pas tahu gak akan naik ke atas itu mobilnya. Wow, 1-2 McLaren pertama kali terjadi sejak 9 tahunan nih kayaknya.
Samurai, sweet tong. Samurai, sweet tong. Samurai, sweet tong.
Clash. Wah, Wakanda ya.
Pinter. Samurai. Lu bisa atur scope ya bang di sini bang?
Oh gimana? Ntar.
Lo operator.
Nah.
Terus ke salah satu operator yang bakal lu pakai. Misalkan Blackbird. Terus habis itu pilih ke loadout. Terus pilih senjatanya.
Oh.
Kan ada tuh pilihannya tuh sniper.
Wih, gue dapat skin elite.
Skin apa? Warna apa?
Orange. Wah, ini bagus.
Gua tadi pakai terma itu ya. Sama.
Iana itu bagus gak sih man? Kayak Phoenix kan dia.
Iana mana?
Iana itu operator attacker. Kayak Phoenix kan.
Mirip.
Dia tuh cuman granat sama smoke doang.
Ini arena mana lagi? Gimana ini?
Aja ya. Main entrance saja, Put. Main entrance saja ya.
Oh boleh.
Kayak gelas apa ya, Bang?
Gua kali deh. Yuk. Kali gua ya. Bagus nggak ya kali di map ini? Sempit ya? Jakal dah.
Bucuk.
Bucuk dong.
Nggak ada deathmatch ya?
Mana ada ini deathmatch ini.
Unranked
Ini
dah. Unranked Put ada nggak?
Susah jalan deket cowok.
Montak nih.
Si Hana ini jelek dong jatuhnya. Makeup doang. Udah Pak. Sini.
Ini Jakal The Rock anjir.
Put toxic dulu, Put SSD, Put.
Kenapa?
SSD.
Kenapa SSD?
Itu lihat aja. Kan toksiknya anak itu.
Di mata orang biasa dia adalah streamer, tapi di mata orang profesional dia adalah
iya ada lampu. Nomor nih. Di bawah lantai satu. Oh, keras
Putih.
mereka ngeras.
Ya mereka ngeras.
Kok nyari sih mereka?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Ketahuan.
Udah buat.
Ketahuan.
Buat ketahuan, buat. Udah biarin.
Gue lewat sini lebih aman, Cok. Lewat sini aman banget.
Banyak banget.
Kaca angka lagi.
10 seconds to insertion.
Ini aman dia anjir.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Nah, bisa
You
bang.
found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Transpon
You must recover the diffuser.
Jadi transpon.
Ada kah?
Mestinya ada.
Males gue.
Put,
You located a
ngomong
bomb.
pasang put.
Buat gua ya.
Put, lu ngebet gua. Ada satu. Filter kita nggak jadi loh beneran.
Drone activated.
Ini di ujung, masih di ujung.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Wah, Put.
Nggak bilang lu.
Gua bilangin ujung ada.
Ujung mana?
Ujung kanan.
Nggak bilang kanannya.
Op 4 eliminated.
Tolol lu, Put. Gua bilangin ujung.
Enggak, gue bingung pengen ujung mana.
Kalian kenapa sih?
Kita miss info anjing, gua sama Pendi miss info. Pendi bilang ujung kan, gue pikir ujung yang ujung banget sana. Ternyata ujung kanan patah Pen.
Gue bilang ada satu lagi di dalam, nggak denger ada kata satu lagi di dalam di ujung.
Iya, nah ujungnya kurang jelas. Ujung di mana, Cok?
Pakai laser bagus gak?
Apa?
Kalau pakai laser?
Laser nggak terlalu sih ya, Pen.
Nggak ngaruh.
Nggak ngaruh.
Malah ngasih tahu posisi kita malahan. Kalau musuhnya jeli.
Jeli banget nih.
Nggak jeli sih.
Ya kalau misalnya Bang dia udah main lama gitu kan.
Need to locate a bomb.
Dia maksa asu.
Terus nggak dikasih drone itu ya?
Sini lagi, Cok, asem.
Tuh Cok nggak dikasih drone yang listrik ya? Udah diubah kah? Mainin A. Iya gak bisa keluar. Ih, anjing selamat loh.
Oh, kibet asem.
Apa sih?
Drone lu bisa hidup loh.
Iyalah.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
144, Bos.
Walah bacot.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Ada lampu, guys.
Udah ngepick lagi nih kita nih, asik nih ngepick lagi nih kita.
Anjir, Cok.
Ini ngepick sini nih kita, Pen.
Aku drone.
Drone dulu. Ada nggak?
Ada.
Gimana?
Ngedok. Di bawah ngedok dia. Kalian buka lah. Ini butuh naik doang ini. Tuh bisa naik kau butuh nih ya. Naik. Atau lagi.
Swapping bags. Throwing smoke grenade.
Masukkan dulu ya.
Bomb has been located.
Kena covid gua nih.
One op 4 remaining.
Kita lihat sini. Langsung bacot.
Gua butuh air sih,
Mati nangis.
Itu curang itu. Dia nge-cheat itu pakai 144 Hz, curang kasihan.
Iya.
Kasihan musuhnya 30 Hz loh, Bang.
Kasihan. Kita kasihan sama musuhnya, enggak usah kasihan sama temen ya.
Anjir. Kalian gitu amat.
Jagger nggak gua pakai alat gua nggak gua pakai
Kira
gua ruk kan. Duh, kok pakai shotgun? Putra.
Makanya lu jangan gitu, Pen.
Kita defender kok aman-aman.
Aman.
Enggak,
Tembak
maksudnya
temen sendiri. Ku tembak.
Jelek.
Jangan, cu.
Enggak, Pendi tuh nembak musuh brand amburadul. Kalau nembak temen jago loh. Jangan
Iya.
salah loh. Nembak temen jago minta ampun deh. yang di map mana, Pen? Yang lu pakai glass, Pen?
Mana ya, lupa gua.
Masih ingat, Pen, yang dulu.
Kan si Pendi orangnya emang friendly fire.
Friendly fire. Bukan free fire ya.
Mah lagi
Aku di sini.
Kita nggak bisa keluar ya. Wih anjir. Gua kena.
Tuh nembak aja remet.
Ayo. Gua nembak shotgun.
Ini skillku apaan ya?
Ih, gak aku kasih armor nggak usah aku kasih armor Gak mau
Ini
armor.
skillku apaan, guys?
Gak mau armor. Gak mau armor ya? Gak mau armor kan?
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Kok pencet G mati lu, Pen?
Gue juga melihat dia lu mati juga. Hah?
Ini skillku.
Di tengah sini.
Mati. Gak tau gue nembak apa, gak tahu random.
Oh, anjir. Di mana dong? Oke, parah kok banget.
Bang dipakai bang skillnya bang.
Skill apaan? Gimana, Cok? Gimana? Gak bisa.
Jual nasi geprek. Ayo bang semangat.
Gua scan nih.
Semangat bang. Bang.
Tuh. Di scan tuh. Tuh.
Mentah sendiri.
Dua orang tuh bang di situ.
Wah.
Kalah.
Failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Gua ngebom diri sendiri masalahnya. Kena kaki gua dong, kaki gua keluar anjing, jelek.
Ini skillnya apaan?
Bisa masang kaca anti peluru.
Di mana?
Di tembok, drywall.
Di reinforce yang
di
udah
drywall juga bisa kok.
Oh bisa.
Bisa.
Tadi
gua pakai Valkyrie aja kali ya, Ben.
Surah.
Ibu-ibu bersorban nih. Masih Virgin.
Protect the bomb.
Gimana, Cok?
Ini di sini tar ku reinforce dulu, Bang.
Terus?
Udah pasang di kiri.
Plan your defenses accordingly.
Di kiri.
Udah ini. Astaga.
Bukan di situ, Bang. Sini, Bang. Bisa. Jongkok.
Oh iya. Oh, buat ngepick.
Iya.
5 seconds left.
Hilang kek dari tadi.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
EDD primed. Stand clear. Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
Pendi. Sini pen. Pen sini pen.
Ini drywall ya.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door. Wall fortified. EDD mounted. Don't stand close.
Swapping cogs.
Kaca ini anti peluru ya?
Peluru ada bisa dihancurinnya kok. Ini kan ada lampu merah bang, tembak. Ada.
Sini semua ya. Taruh kok. Alah goblok. Jus gak pak? Boleh. Mati sama bom dong Pen.
Oh, ada lihat sini semua.
Dua. Nice Bang Firdan. Jago lu Bang. Masih ada lagi tuh Bang di ujung Naya situ.
Pendi. Pen. Sehat Pen.
Ih, reload.
Op 4 eliminated.
Clutch.
Pencet F6 Bang.
Jangan.
Gimana F6?
F5. Enggak F5 dong.
Oh F5.
Wih, menang.
Nah, itu kenapa kill 2 di atas Bang Firzan ya?
Iya. Poinnya menang dia Ben.
Ada di sana, lemari hitam. Sebelah kanan.
Disuap ini Put.
Wih, gue berhasil cuy. Gearku support sih.
Apapun alasannya, gue pengen
yang bawa getokan itu siapa namanya Pen?
Gak tahu.
Operator.
Attacker juga dia kalau nggak salah deh, bentar. Oh iya Sledge.
Apa emang lu pengen pakai getokan? Lu digetok ya?
Digetok, ntar gue mau getok orang deh. Ayo.
Menurut gue udah nggak bisa deh.
Getok teman lu udah nggak bisa kan?
Ingat gue masih bisa.
Getok orang kayaknya masih bisa deh Pen.
Kalau coba nganti getok Bang Firzan. Kalau bisa berarti musuh juga bisa. Kalau ambil blitz ya. Gue pengen beli.
Para onani sambil ngintip nih. Para onani sambil ngintip mandi oknum dokter campurkan sperma ke makanan istri temannya mata.
Hah?
Hah?
Hah? Apa Bud?
Gak apa-apa.
Masuk YouTube lah Bud.
Enggak, aku polos kok tadi. Apa sih?
Masuk YouTube kok. Ini nge-live loh masih ya.
Oh, lu nge-live ya? Masih nge-live ya?
Tracking target at full velocity. Predicting trajectory. Wunderbar.
Did I mention it comes wrist mounted?
What?
No. I don't like to use the word hero, but I...
Gue nonton animasi apaan, Pen?
Pindah map lagi, ya Allah, belum tahu satu map pindah lagi.
Indian.
Pen lu nggak mau pakai kaos dalam aja, Pen?
Enggak.
Kenapa terjadi nudity?
Bodoh.
Vale.
Hah?
Vale di mana?
Nah, ini dia, Pen.
Pakai inilah gua. Jago gua pakai ini. Pakai predator selalu nembak temen.
Gimana sorry. Nggak salah denger tuh.
Emang anjing.
Gila, main sama orang kanker nih. Let's go.
Bodoh.
Di Shopee aja. 10 festival.
Apa sih?
Kalau ngajak di ember, 10 brand festival.
Shopee sponsorin gua dong. Lagi nge-lab nih. Siapa tahu kan ya.
Shopee beli sepeda beli semua mama di Shopee. Gratis ongkir kir. Masih Ben? Enggak, biar mati bareng kita Ben. Gimana ya? Di bawah kayaknya Ben. Oh di bawah salah goblok.
Lihat gue yang dikejar. Bang!
Mati.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Kejar.
5 seconds.
Dikejar lo, niat lo. Ngejar drone 2 sama niat lo.
Proceed to bomb location and defuse it.
Nggak apa-apa ya kalau drone kita mati, nggak apa-apa ya? Atau ada efek?
Konflik.
Oh, udah nggak bisa ke temen, udah nggak bisa ke temen.
Nggak seru.
Udah nggak bisa ke temen nih. Game macam apa nih nggak bisa lompat nanya?
Lantai 2 tadi ada orang ya?
Masih orang satu ya?
Oh, sini.
Oh, itu flash. Sorry.
Bang, coverin bang, belakang gua bang ya. Jagain. Gak mau ngedrone.
Dari belakang. Dari belakang, Pen.
Di mana atas?
Kanan. Dari tangga sih, dari atas. Yeah.
Diffuser nggak kambil.
1 op 4 remaining. The diffuser has been secured.
Mana?
Terus kita ngapain?
Nge-plan lah.
Oh, plan.
Gimana?
Di situ pengen tak getok orang.
Initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Oh, ini Goyo ini ya, hero baru ini.
Gojo. Hero baru Gojo.
Satu. Ayo bedesyo. Hoki.
Mana ada hoki?
Gua coverin dari belakang tadi, gua tumpal demi Loki.
Ya udah tahu katanya saya. Mau aja disuruh gitu kan.
Apa sih?
Di rumah.
Vale lagi gak bang?
Oh ya, kita aja gue kasih tahu.
Matku dipakai lagi cok.
Apa?
Sledge lagi dah.
Apa lu mau pakai apa? Sofia.
Sledge aja. Gua nggak ada Sofia pak.
Lu mau pakai apa? Termet tadi.
Enggak, sledge aja udah nggak apa-apa. Bagus tadi. Gua demen.
Abis ini gua mau jemput emak gua ya.
Oke. Pak.
Nyokap aing mau dijemput.
Emang nyokap lu di mana bang?
Di luar.
Berani ya nyokap lu keluar ya?
Di kampung gua aman cok.
Oh, di kampung gua.
Nyokap gak bisa.
Enggak merah kayak di Jakarta ya?
Enggak.
Jakarta mah hitam cok, bukan merah lagi, hitam anjir.
Kalau di tempat gua udah orange sih.
Apa itu orang hijau dong?
Di bawah hijau, di atas kuning. Di atas kuning.
Kacangkah?
Ini lagi ada.
5 seconds to go.
Wih.
A bomb must be located and
Kaget gue bang, demi Allah bang. Kamu, Pendi, kamu bandel.
Udah masuk putra, udah masuk put. Dia mati dong gue. Put, tegur gue satu, Put. Put.
Ah, di deket lu anjir.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Lah.
Itu.
Mereka kemana sih?
Di bawah. Mau loncat tempat tadi nggak?
Gak bisa nembak CCTV ya guys?
Bisa.
Bisa. Bodoh. Gua bikin rusuh.
Cara turun gimana sih selain di bawah sini? Jalan ke sini.
Ini mana tuh? Di situ masih ada. Di kanan ada satu.
Situ rame, Put.
Kaget gua anjir.
Bomb has been located.
Breaching charge deployed.
Sana dong. Cok sini, Cok. Ini kaget, Cok. Sini, Pan.
Bisa.
Alah.
Udah mau masuk, beneran.
Enggak, diffusernya di drop mulu, Pititot. Kesel juga gue. diffuser kita di drop mulu. Masih asu kiri ini.
Sorry.
Enggak, bukan sama lu, Bang. Bukan lu, Bang, random, Bang.
Enggak, gue tahu map sih. Valkyrie.
Partai apa PDIP?
Valkyrie, Cok.
Oh. Tak kirain apa, anjing.
Apa ya? PDIP Perjuangan.
Last match ya.
Gak boleh last dong.
Mak gua ngajakin makan bakso.
Enak banget loh.
Oh, jalan.
Enak ya dia.
Apa?
Nggak apa-apa. Kenapa sih kayaknya lu negatif thinking buat sama gue, Bang? Nggak bakal ngeluarin dark joke, sok santai kalau.
Enak gak punya nyokap pasti dong. Gue bilang enaknya punya bokap.
Dari dark anjing. Kita jadi battle adu nasib goblok.
Pendi, lu gak punya apa, Pendi? Gak punya apa, bukan punya apa sih.
Gue udah banggakan gue anjing.
Gak ada yang reinforce lo, bener-bener lo.
Saya tak bantu. Dapat tuh ID enemy 2 biji anjir.
Ini ada 3.
Wall reinforced.
Gila, tadi gue paling tinggi.
Wah anjir, gak rugi gua beli game. Ini apaan? Itu apaan?
Scan. Bang, mending ke kita, Bang, di site.
Enggak, gua yang dev dari luar.
Door barricaded.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Ini bolong ya.
Mana itu? Astaga, dia nggak lihat belakang. Man, really, man? Are you sure about that?
Gimana?
Goblok banget itu, cok. Respawn kita. Bukan respawn sih, build sih.
Nah, mantap. Wendy's in the host.
Apa sih hero? Apa sih operator yang default apa sih?
Jelek, jelek.
Failed. All friendlies were
Mati
eliminated.
semua lo, nggak guna.
Oh, kita yang sisa satu. Sorry.
Sorry, Pen. Gue tadi kebokong si rekrutnya nggak jaga belakang ternyata. Padahal dia di atas. Tai lah nih. Kesel loh orang. Anjing kenapa bohong? Tahu aja.
Maksudnya nggak ada yang reinforce gak ada bersih.
Sekarang pada gila kill. Biasalah.
Sampai berapa round sih?
Sampai berapa sih, Pen?
Kalau rekrutmen 3, ini last round.
Force sekarang jadi disediain banyak ya, Pen?
Found a bomb. Ten seconds left.
Camera activated.
5 seconds to insertion.
Yang ada wicket. Sorry bang.
Udah biasa.
Pencet G lagi, kebiasaan main apek.
Poin ya?
Tempat tadi lagi sini ngerasnya.
Wah,
di atas mereka.
Gimana?
Wah, anjir. Mantep.
Mundur buat.
Di mana?
Enggak ada. Belum keluar. Hati sini lu celak.
Oh, recordnya boleh gue bunuh nggak? Gue dendam banget sama dia.
Sini enggak.
Jangan, Put.
Sini.
Gue udah mati. Dari situ. Crimson.
Harusnya.
Op 4
Nice.
last
Wow.
standing.
Maaf. Bisa healing nggak?
Hah? Gak ada sage.
Dok.
Di mana? Ada drone sini. Drone. Drone situ. Di sini kayaknya tuh.
Oh, ini yang terakhir ini dia yang nge-kill gua.
Friendly is victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Di mana tadi kan? Di situ kan, bener kan?
Menang.
Menang.
Lagi, sekali lagi.
Las.
Round ke-6.
Oh,
Overtime.
Tempat yang sama dong roomnya.
Oh, bentar doang ya gamenya.
Kata orang jangan banyak-banyak, Bang. Terbatuk.
Hah?
Hah? Heran. Diajaknya aku ke rumahnya, dia makan daging anjing dengan sayur kol. Nggak mau gue lanjutin, Bang.
Protect the bombs. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Gila, langsung ketemu aja ya? Ada yang reinforce apa ya? Masuk gua semua nih.
Gua nge-reinforce.
Cam in position.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Gua taruh COVID dulu deh.
COVID.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Changing mags.
Gua sendirian ini, Cok. Astaga.
Dan di mana gua
Di sini, Cok. Di sini, Cok.
Di atas, lalu di atas.
Bawa. Push. Gue. Mereka pada mau ngincar sini semua.
Lu sendirian, gua nggak bisa masuk.
Iya, lu nggak bakal bisa masuk ini.
Itu apaan?
Kan.
Jangan gerak. Pokoknya kalau ada gituan jangan gerak. Kena satu.
Oh.
Mati satu, kenapa kena?
Mati dua. Tuhan Yesus, thank you.
Dari sini.
Mati.
Hampir S lo Putra, beneran.
Iya, hampir S. Tapi tadi gue diselamatin juga sama si Doc sih. Gak apa-apa. Pen, kok lu di atas gue sih, Pen?
Gue di bawah, Cok.
Gua kebanyakan nge-reinforce.
Oh.
Gue di bawah, bisa
Sama
lu di bawah anjing. Udah ya.
Yo.
Thank you.
Gua juga nge-irin level.
Oh iya kah, coba lihat. Coba sih.
Cara liftnya gimana?
Ya lift aja.
Tap.
Ada
tambal keluar merah kanan.
Ya udah.
Cara liftnya gimana? Ya lift aja.
Oh, ngatawain gua, Bot.
Enggak ngatawain. Itu enggak santai.
Oke guys, dadah guys.